All right, here. Today I'm going to make my predictions for this Sunday's race at the Daytona Road Course. But before I go any further, I want to add that I am doing a Pick 5 contest for this weekend's race. And how a Pick 5 contest works, well, it's pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in your top 5. If you go 5 for 5 correct, you get a t-shirt of your choice. I got a Diet Edge Mitsubishi and Raj Yates t-shirt, which I wear in majority of my videos. A super cool t-shirt. And you got 2 Chase Briscoe quarter midget t-shirts from Dirt Racing. You got a gray one and you got a black one. You got to go 5 for 5. And if you get 5 for 5, since it's rare, I'll add in some more stuff to it. But if you go 4 for 5, you get an autographed hero card of your choice. And if you go 3 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card. But those are the prizes. But next, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Barry Griggs. He gave my dad and I and a couple friends a hookup earlier this year with some hot passes for the Atlanta race. But a pandemic came out of nowhere and NASCAR made the announcement to have no fans in attendance for the Atlanta race. So that was a no-go. But he gave my dad and I some hookups on some Zoom calls with Chase Briscoe and Doug Gates. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome, a cool experience. I just can't thank him enough. But let's get started with this video.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
All right, here. This weekend's race at Daytona is going to be a big race because it's the first race on this track's layout for NASCAR. But it's also replacing the Watkins Glen race, which was canceled due to logistical issues and the top officials of the New York department declining NASCAR's race. So they had to reschedule it to Daytona. But I'm just going to go off the last 5 winners at Watkins Glen. Maybe the last 5 winners at Watkins Glen might do good this weekend. But in 2019 at Watkins Glen, you saw the 9-car Chase Elliott get the job done. And in 2018, you saw the 9-car Chase Elliott pick up his first career win, holding off a hard-charging Martin Truex Jr., which he eventually ran out of fuel and helped propel Chase Elliott to victory lane. That was a big race. Elliott won it. Elliott is a popular driver. That brought a lot of attention to NASCAR following that race. But in 2017, you saw the 78-car Martin Truex Jr. getting the job done. And in 2016, you saw the 11-car Denny Hamlin getting the job done there. And in 2015, you saw Joey Logano getting the job done, holding off a hard-charging Kevin Harvick. Harvick actually was the leader, but ran out of fuel and sputtered for the last 2 turns and eventually got it running somehow on the final exit, which he could have probably maybe passed Logano with a little bit of help, had a little bit more momentum from running out. But there you go, very last 5 winners at Watkins Glen, 9, 9, 78, 11, 22. But like I said, though, this ain't Watkins Glen. This is a Daytona road course, so I'm just thinking whoever does good at the road courses might do good this weekend. There you go. Now let's get into my top 5. All right, here. My top 5 for this Sunday's race is based off of facts and recent momentum, but here it is. Finishing first, I got the 14-car Clint Bowyer. Clint Bowyer is a underrated road racer. He's done good at Sonoma in the past. He's done really good at the Roval. But Watkins Glen has been a big issue for him in the past. But he's just probably thankful that they don't have to go to the Glen this year since he's in a tight points position. But Daytona is a big unknown, and Bowyer is a good driver at road courses, so I'm going to take him. But Bowyer, I want to add, is in an odd position when it comes to 2021 plans. He's on his contract year. You got sponsors wanting to keep him, and the performance hasn't been really that well. It's just going to be interesting, but I think a win this weekend will lock him into that 14 ride in 2021. But there's my winner, Clint Bowyer. But second place is going to be the 12-car Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney is coming off a devastating Michigan Sunday race, at least, where he was going for the lead and his teammate took him out. Just hate it for him there. Ryan Blaney's had terrible luck this year. And I don't know how he won Talladega, but he did. But he's had terrible luck this year. He could easily have 4 to 5 victories this season if nothing went wrong for him. I'm just saying, he had bad luck, but I think he's going to finish second. But third place is going to be the 9-car Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott won the last 2 races at Watkins Glen. This race is replacing Watkins Glen. And I want to add that Chase Elliott is also the most recent winner on a road course, which was the Roval in 2019. So Elliott is going to be a factor come Sunday. But finishing 4th, I got the 11-car of Denny Hamlin. And 5th place is going to be the 18 of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch recently has shown some speed in the 18 car. He's been contending for a top 5, top 10s week in and week out after a slow start to the 2020 season. But I don't think he's going to be contending for the win, but he's going to be contending for a top 5. And maybe when Dover rolls around, he might get his first win of the 2020 season. But my dark horse, like I said, it's a big unknown. Anybody can win. And it's going to be the 34 car of Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell is a big time driver when it comes to racing at road courses. He's extremely good. You can't count him out. He won in an RCR car back in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, at Road America. So there you go there. I'm just going to put him as my dark horse. It would not surprise me a single bit if he were to win. But I'm just saying, though, that's my dark horse. Winner to 14, second place 12, third place 9, fourth place 11, fifth place 18, dark horse 34. And the weather this weekend, I don't know how it's going to go. But the positive thing is they got lights and they also got rain tires. Everybody, though, please like and subscribe.